Hey, welcome or welcome back, whichever one of those awesome cases it might be. This is going to be another one of our amazing, if not somewhat disjointed videos, and with enough self-love there, I'm going to go ahead and get right into what we're about to do. So it's 4th of July weekend, and what better way to spend the weekend than out here in the wilderness, doing some trailer camping with our friends, and then tomorrow we're going to go out, actually on the 4th, and watch them launch cars off the side of a cliff, because, well, you know, because Alaska. Let's go check it out.
Just a bit. Like this way, just a bit. Oh, you're holding a baby moose. Not very well, but it's there.
Are you ready for bed?
Yeah.
Alright, meet me.
We are headed out. We know exactly where we're going because yesterday we didn't have cell phone reception. So we overshot by about 6 miles where our friends were camped at. So we had to turn around and go back to our camping spot. This morning we had breakfast and then some playing in the sand pit and just bike riding. So it was a really good morning, and it's already very hot at 11:30, so it's definitely going to be hot. We are headed to Glacier View Adventures, and that's where they have a flyover scheduled in about a half hour, and then a parade, and then the car launch. We're excited to see what this 4th of July celebration looks like.
We arrived at Glacier View Retreat and quickly found out that this place was popular. So we ended up only getting down the road about a quarter of a mile before having to park and walk another half, maybe 3/4 of a mile down to where the parade was about to start.
So once the parade started, it consisted of all the vehicles that they were about to go launch off the cliff. They drove through the crowd throwing candy to the kids and drove back up the 3/4 of a mile that we had just hiked down to the top of the cliff, which is about a 300-foot cliff, so 300 feet above us. And then they'd rigged up a elaborate enough to be cool and simple enough to work system to launch the cars off the cliff. Essentially what they did was they welded tie rods together so that the car couldn't turn, and then they attached a ratchet strap to the accelerator pedal, and that would press the accelerator down on the floor, pop the car in gear, and off it would go, driverless of course, to its doom 300 feet below.
It didn't take us long to figure out that we were pretty poorly prepared for this day. We are having one of the hottest summers in Alaska on record. It was about 90 degrees, very little breeze, pretty much no shade to be found.
All right, so we got some Alaska community here. Our friends had friends and their friends had a tent. So we're chilling here in the shade, and we are waiting for the cars to get launched off the cliff here. It's gonna be awesome.
Watch, Jules, watch, look!
While I'm trusting with this level of destruction you won't be able to look away, I did condense things just a bit to be respectful of your time. Once the cars started launching, and that was way behind schedule because, as rumor has it, some unknown person had inadvertently parked in the track, they each got about 6 to 7 seconds of airtime, impact, and rolling demolition. Each car was launched about 2 to 3 minutes apart, and about a 10-second countdown was given by loudspeaker near the main crowd. We were positioned near the edge, so we couldn't hear the speaker, but the large crowd tendency to join in on countdowns meant the news of the impending launch reached us with about 5 seconds to spare.
1.
Watching these cars fly off the cliff is an absolute blast. The kids are having fun, the crowd is full of energy, and in general, it's just a really friendly atmosphere. People are sharing drinks and food and shelters. There's a lot of community building, a lot of fun, a lot of patriotic festivities. It's definitely something I would do again. Just come a little bit more prepared next time. But as a whole, it's definitely been one of the most unique and fun 4th of July celebrations we've ever done.
broke off the truck and it slammed off.
Oh, look at that engine. Engine popped completely out. Boys, look at me, look at.
I know.
You're standing next to the engine. Look at this, Jed. It landed on the other car. Where's the engine?
It's disintegrated.
See, that's the limo front there. Then we've got this car here. And then we've got us here with the rest of the limo. Say cheese. Cheese.
After viewing the wreckage, our friends of our friends again saved us and drove us back to our cars so we didn't have to hike up in the extreme heat. The kids loved riding in the back of the pickup, and it was a fun way to end a very festive day.
You have a good trip, Jules?
Yeah.
What was your favorite part?
Crossing. The cars is falling down the left side. We're headed home because we're going to bed.
That's right. Say happy 4th of July.
Happy
Happy 4th!
Fire danger is super high. We are resorting to desperate measures. Disgusting measures, actually.
It's not that bad. It's too windy though.